Good morning, Mount Royal. I'm Donnie Mahogany.
And I'm Wendy Wyoming.
We're your news anchors here at Mount Royal Action News on channel 315 in high definition.
You can also find us at educ315.ca.
Today we've got a number of place-based educational stories we'd like to bring to you. Earlier today, my co-anchor took a little visit down to the tree farm, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And let me tell you, it was an experience.
Sounds riveting. Why don't we go to the video now?
Hi, I'm Wendy Wyoming from Channel 315 News, Mount Royal Action News, that is. They couldn't get enough of me, so here I am again. You know, not a total sellout doing commercials like Donnie, my co-anchor. Today I'm live at a tree nursery. Don't worry, no poor hospital food here. You just get some good old-fashioned oxygen. Oxygen in trees, you say? What does it have to do with learning, you say? Everything! You know breathing? Trees produce that. You know your guide to beat Call of Duty? Trees were cut down to make that. So come visit the tree nursery to cedar trees and find out how trees can spruce up your educational lessons. Back to me, of course, and Donnie, I guess.
Wow, that was wonderful, Wendy. I feel like hugging a tree right now.
You're really out of your element, aren't you, Donnie? Stay tuned after this commercial break for more Mount Royal Action News.
Oh, hi there. I'm Donnie Mahogany. You might know me from Channel 315, Mount Royal Action News. When I'm not at work serving you the news and carrying the load of Wendy's inadequacies, I'm just a regular guy. I need to do things like shop, just like you. And today, I'm going to incorporate a little shopping and a little education at my favorite store in town, the Co-op Marketplace on 33rd. When you shop there, you can learn all sorts of things, like math. Look at this gentleman. He's doing measurements and conversions. This lady here is budgeting. I hope she has enough money for those groceries. Aside from math, you can learn all sorts of other things. Social studies. Look at these products. Where do you think those bananas came from? I bet they didn't come from Saskatchewan. And what the heck's organic? I don't know. Maybe your science teacher can explain the difference between regular produce and organic produce, which leads me to a segue we called science. See this over here? This is a bottle of detergent. If you look on the back, you might find some chemicals in that detergent. And chemicals, my friends, lead to chemistry. You might even ask yourself, how does that bread rise? I don't know. You have an opportunity to find out, though, if you ask a baker. Oh, am I leaving anything out? What about English language arts? You can buy books, magazines, even cards. Those cards contain all sorts of little ditties I like to call poems. Look at Grandpa. He loves his poem. Maybe someday you can write a poem yourself and have your own Hallmark moment. So guys, if you're like me and you want to escape the coop that we call the classroom, maybe you should stop and take a lesson at the Co-op Marketplace.
Wow, who would have thought we could learn so much from a grocery store, Donnie?
Wow, who would have thought somebody could make such a disingenuous comment, Wendy and Jezebel?
Late breaking news from Chance Greypants at Leif Erikson Park?
Let's go there live now. Let's take a chance.
Oh, we're on? All right, we're here at Leif Erikson Park, and I'm Chance. And we're here for Columbus Day. What?
There's no Columbus Day in Canada.
There's no Columbus Day
Nope.
in Canada, and it isn't Columbus Day either.
No.
Anyway, we're here to shove it in Columbus's face, even though it's not Columbus Day. Leif Erikson was actually the first European to travel to North America. He and some other Icelanders sailed around the turn of the millennia, nearly 500 years before Columbus. Leif landed in Newfoundland, calling it Vinland, meaning wine land, because he thought the grapes The blueberries were a type of grape. The Icelanders even recorded that Leif had interactions with the First Nations people. He would do something like, or him and his people would leave something like the shield that they could make outside of Leif Erikson town, and by the morning, it would be gone and there would be food in its place. Plus, Erikson didn't capture First Nations people for trophies. So, take that, Columbus. I need to go.
Welcome back to Mount Royal Action News. Well, Wendy, sure glad we took a chance on chance.
Well, Johnny, anything's better than the co-op.
That's not even fair. Anyways, we'll be back after a short break. This commercial's been brought to you by EE Burritos.
Hola, mi amigos! You don't have to travel south of the border to enjoy Latin American cuisine. Delicious fare from Mexico, El Salvador, and Chile is yours to enjoy every day at EE Burritos, located on the corner of 22nd Street West and Avenue P. Experience learning Latin culture through music, cuisine, and even salsa dancing. Catch your blood flowing every Friday night from 9:30 to 10:30 with EE Burritos' authentic Latin dancing. Adios, amigos!
Welcome back to Mount Royal Action News.
Now it's time for our small business segment. As many of you may or may not know, famous photographer Deb Davies has recently opened up a studio called Glamour Shots by Deb. Wow, Wendy, maybe you should go down there. Sure looks like you could use some glamour in your life.
Don't worry, she works with the cosmetology program, Johnny. Maybe they can do something about your hair.
Let's take it to Deb now.
How's my hair? Good? Makeup? Good? I look pretty, right? I know. Thanks, Donnie and Wendy. I'm Deb Davies from Glamour Shots by Deb. The cosmetology students at Mount Royal have been spotted at a local retirement home providing stylish services for the senior community. These students head down to Porteous Lodge to perform these services. They're getting out of the classroom, learning about the community, providing community services, and honing their cosmetology skills. Talk about really putting pedagogy in its freshly manicured place. Back to you, Don and Wendy.
Welcome back to Mount Royal Action News. Thanks, Deb. That was awesome. I'll get her phone number so she can do something about your hair.
No problem, Wendy. Here at Mount Royal Action News, we've been faced with some budget cuts as of late. And because of these budget cuts, we're going to take you now to a pre-recorded infomercial.
You know, Johnny, my numbers were always great, and then you came on the show.
Good morning, I'm Biff Piston here to talk to you about CHEP, Child Hunger Education Program. A not-for-profit organization, CHEP works with children, families, and community to improve access to good, safe, nutritious food. CHEP supports 25 schools and numerous other sites to serve safe, nutritious food. More than 325,000 nutritious meals served last year alone. It's not just a healthy program. Enroll your child in the Kids Kitchen, a hands-on program where kids learn basic kitchen skills in a fun atmosphere. CHEP nutritionists, U of S nutrition students, and teachers team up with children in this innovative, award-winning program. Call the number on your screen. Get your child involved and we will send you comparison charts of CHEP's usage stats, absolutely free, a $1 value. But wait, there's more. The Good Food Distribution System provides a variety of fresh, top-quality, locally grown food at an affordable price just for you. Order individually or as part of a group to receive this top-quality produce box. Or become a much-needed volunteer and receive absolutely free our 2013 calendar of events. Learn and teach planting, weeding, harvesting, or take part in workshops on canning, composting, and jelly making. Call the number on your screen right now to receive your community gardening brochure. And if you call in the next 10 minutes, you will also receive the story of City Park Community Gardening. Absolutely free. A $1.50 total value.
Welcome back to Mount Royal Action News.
That was one really informative infomercial, if I do say so myself.
Well, I'm glad you thought so, Johnny, because I signed you up.
Actually, my name's Donnie, Wendy. We've worked together for 15 years. You should know that by now.
Yeah, it feels like 50, but time sure flies when you're having fun.
And speaking of time flying, we're all done with you for this evening. So from those of us at Mount Royal Action News, I'm Donnie Mahogany,
And I'm Wendy, Wyoming.
and we'd like to remind you that at Mount Royal Action News, we put your pedagogies.
In its place.
Stay motivated, Mount Royal.
Stay motivated.
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 That's right. I could teach you some spelling lessons.
Nice work.